Hey folks, welcome back to the TSS YouTube channel. My name is Cyrus Davis, and today we're going to be playing some Darkrai Dusk Noir. My teammate Alex Szymanski played this list to Baltimore. So last event of last format. Now Dusk Noir has been pretty crazy so far at in this format. Palkia Dusk Noir, insanely good. Terrapico's Dusk Noir, insanely good. I think that all of these like hyper aggressive Dusk Noir decks though are very good. I really like Banette as well, as many people know. And I think that this Darkrai Dusk Noir deck has some merit as well. So let's give it a try on the ladder. Let's see how it goes. We definitely want to go first. We want to have the potential to wipe everyone off the board really quickly, turn 2 with Dusk Noirs. Basically trying to knock out all of our opponent's Pokemon turn 2, or at least most of them. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, James? How's it going, Aziz? Greninja. Okay. Dark Energy's nice. Well concealed before Nest Ball. Let's try to find more basic Pokemon. One Duskull does not feel like enough Duskulls. Just go for the Darkrai here, maybe. Hand's pretty rough. I mean, this is okay. We'll just do one Darkrai. Already have the Darkrai VSTAR in hand for next turn. Just make sure I have the list up on the side here, because I haven't played it enough to know it fully off heart. Yeah, this thing is really cool. It's just pop a bunch of Dusk Noirs. Is there any hope of building this on a budget? Probably. Let me see how much Limitless says it is. Limitless says it's $94.96. So depends on what your budget is. For some people would consider that pretty budget, but obviously some people would not. I understand that $30 might be sort of the range that some people are hoping for when they think budget decks. So, I mean, if you already have a lot of the cards, then that can change things too. We'll just get the moon out. You know what, I think I should have gone for Fez, and maybe I just try to set up the Fez on the bench, but I needed 2 Dark Patch to set up Fez, so... Well, I don't know. That's pretty doable. Just research. Damn. Darn. Nothing off of that. We'll go Duskull. I guess I'll just attach the moon and pass. Not a great start here. I mean, the Squawkabilly was prized. I would have probably gone for Squawk turn 1 if we could have. But no turn 2 attack here is pretty unfortunate. Dragcloak. I mean, maybe they don't have Rare Candy Dragapult. That'd be nice. Rotom. Arven. Probably Candy Stone. So we're probably getting attacked here. Could be Candy Stellar. Stellarite Crystal. Depends on what else they have. I mean, this is fine here. If they don't evolve both of these, I can like Dusk Noir the Dracloak and then Frenzied Yarjing the Dragapult. Still knock out all of their attackers and be in a pretty decent spot, but obviously the Dusclops can come up, knock out my moon. So that could be annoying. So we'll see. I mean, just depends on how good their setup here is, really. Yeah, so the most expensive cards in the deck are the Fezandipiti, which is about $11, but I mean, you probably need Fezandipiti for most decks. And then Prime Catcher, which is $28, but again, that's a card that maybe you already have from playing other decks. And then the Roaring Moon EXs are $8.30. So, like, that's something that if you haven't played this, you might not have. You never played Moon. I gotta grab my prize from Dusk. But, yeah, generally speaking, if a lot of the more expensive cards are cards that are pretty common. So, might be a chance of building it on a budget if you already have some of those staples. What is my opponent's plan here? That Ultra Ball for the Dragapult, Candy and Dragapult, Crystal. I have like 1080 credits. Oh, on oh, you meant on like physically with the real the real cards. I have no idea if you for live. It depends on what you have already, right? If you have 1080 credits, certainly not enough. If you had nothing, but do you have like Prime Catcher? Because it's really just the ultra rares, right? It's how many of the ultra rares you have. The Darkrai, Pecharunt, Fezandipiti, Roaring Moons, because that's the most expensive part for building on live. I'll link my my list here. Well, Alex Romancy's list. I didn't change anything from it. But for the next few hours, it's my list while I'm playing it. So this is bad. To be blunt. It's not a good spot to be in. It's like not the worst spot to be in ever, but it's not great. Go PokéStop. I'm going to try to hit the candy first before I go over the Dusk Noir. Okay, we can vessel away this. Nest Ball for Fez. Yeah, concealed first. I just really want to hit the candy. I mean, I have stretchers left. Oh, double stretcher. Not nice. Fez. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna go for that anymore. Let's just go grab this. I don't think I'm gonna research. I think I want a Sada now. Try to hit candy with this Dusk Noir hand, because I just, with all these stretchers. Nope, no candy. That's not good. We'll go Dark Patch. Okay, I think I'm just going to subjugating chains and then gouging. Because if they attack with Dragapult again, I'm just gonna lose. Almost definitely. I need to hope they miss attack. So they're gonna pop in. They need Crispin to get attack off here, I think. Oh, they have the Crispin. That's not good. They probably just have game here. All they need to do is hit Phantom Dive, so. Recon Directive. They probably already have it. Probably just slow rolling. Yeah, there's Night Stretcher. Boom. We'll just scoop it up. Alright, that was a quick game. Dragapult can definitely be scary for these Dusknoir decks. If I had gotten the turn 2 attack, I think we would have been fine. Or hit the Rare Candy there. Then I could have knocked out Dracloak and Dragapult, forcing out Candy as well. But if you can't be aggressive enough against Dragapult, matchup going to be very scary for any of these Dusknoir decks. Dragapult games are just a game of chicken. Yeah, I mean, it's just, if they get the first attack, Dragapult is just, I don't know, honestly kind of favored in everything. If they get attacking before the opponent does. Except like Raging Bolt. Maybe Drago will go first. Alright, not a bad hand. Got Lumen for next turn. I'll probably just go for Squawk. Just the V-Star Darkrai costs $20.50? That doesn't seem... Oh, just the two. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the V-Stars must just cost $1,025 each. That seems high. But I don't really know how much. So you could be right. I'm inclined to believe you since I assume you're looking at it right now. That is. Maybe you're looking at the wrong art. There's like a regular art. They do the same thing. There's like this one and then there's another one. I didn't think there were any base rarity cards that were that expensive. But yeah, they do the same thing, just different arts. So if you're looking for that one specifically. I want to set up the Morpeko here. Just because that's going to be a better attacker early in the game here. Actually, maybe I'll go ahead and set up the Fezandipiti EX for that bench night. Very underrated attacker in these Dark Patch decks. Honestly, underrated attacker in general, but especially in these Dark Patch decks where you can actually like use it, set it up pretty easily. Yeah, this is pretty good. We'll just end turn there. I don't want to use the Vessel just to put 2 Dark Energy in my hand and then just get a Ionode or something anyways. I'd rather keep the Vessel in deck at that point. Pokemon League headquarters. Okay, that could be annoying. I do play 4 PokéStop though, so Hopefully we can just find one of those and this isn't a problem. Pretty good start for my opponent, but honestly still pretty easy to deal with. We can just knock out both Dreepies, hopefully. That's what we're going to be trying to do. Just need to hit one Dusk Noir and then get the Fez attacking. Shouldn't be too hard. We have the Prime Catcher, so we can get the Fez active pretty easily. Oh, I would love to keep the Alakazam active. I mean, maybe I just don't even use the Prime Catcher. I'll just discard it, and then I can hit like Pecharunt or something potentially. Yeah, let's just go. Let's Vessel this, because I'll free up event space as long as I get Dusknoir off. How many Dark Energy Minis? Probably any? No. Okay, so I'll grab 2. I don't mind discarding one with the research here. Let's Trekking Shoes. Yes, absolutely. Play that. Play that. Play that. Do I have a Dusknoir? I have an Ultra Ball. PokéStop first. Trekking Shoes. Okay. Trekking Shoes. Yep, we'll keep that. Let's go ahead and use Darkrai, Star Abyss, get the Ultra Ball, and the Prime Catcher maybe. And let's go Ultra Ball, Dark Energy, I think Pal Pad. Yeah, I don't think I need the Pal Pad this game. Then we'll just get Dusknoir. I just want to leave the Alakazam active to be annoying to my opponent. Makes it harder for them to do anything. We'll just Dusknoir, pop this. Take a prize. Nest Ball. Pecharunt. Subjugating Chains. Bring up this. Cruel Arrow. Kill this. Search. Yeah, I think we're just in a like very dominant. Oh, Thornton. Okay, that could be something. I was gonna say we're in a very dominant position here, but Thornton could get my opponent attack off, kill Fez and Duskull. Typically, I don't see Thornton in the Dragapult decks. More common in like Zard, obviously. But we're gonna see the Dragapult here. Energy, Stellarite Crystal, get them attack. Okay, Vessel, maybe what they needed. Yeah, Fezandipiti Duskull going down here would be pretty awkward. We get Roxanne Frenzied Gouging them though, so might be fine. Ooh, there's the crystal. Okay, so their opponent is gonna take 3 prize cards here, get them to 2. This is not a good spot to be in, that's for sure. Okay, there's the Phantom Dive. I was not expecting a Thornton in Dragapult. But we definitely just have to knock this out. I'll bring up Pecharunt. Use its ability to move Mooned to the active. Dark Patch. Sure, go ahead, boom. Let's PokéStop. If the Dark Patch go to the discard pile. Looks like my game might be bugging out here. Please, let me discard Dark Patch. And then I can play Roxanne. I just don't think I'm in like a bad spot here, right? Like I can Night Stretcher, get Dark Energy back. I can Darkrai, but obviously I'm in a worse spot if I get timed out here. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna concede if it's not gonna... I'm not gonna win if that happens, so unfortunate. Okay, I think we would have won that though. Like our opponent had Thornton last turn. But this turn, there's no way they're gonna get another attack off, and then we can just kill the Rotom with the Pidgeot. I think we're in like very favorable position. Unless our opponent played like Radzard and found Radzard or something like that. Oh no, they played Radkazam already, so yeah, that wasn't even an option. Yeah, so I think our odds of winning that were very high. Crispin Dreepy, maybe, would have been a play for them. You will go first. Nice. It's nice thing about these Dusknoir decks too is that sometimes people just opt to go second against you. If you're playing like Bolt or Zard or something like that, and you're always happy to go first, so. Sand's pretty good. I think I'll just PokéStop first, because if I hit a base one, I can just Night Stretcher for it. Gets more value out of it. Okay, that works. Obviously, like, doesn't feel great to discard the stuff that I'm about to discard, but I think we need to Squawk here. Darkrai, Squawkabilly's in deck, yeah. Squawkabilly. Squawk and Seize. Nest Ball, Duskull, and just leave it at that. Snorlax. Okay, well, I would have played this differently if I knew it was Snorlax. But Rotom did not make me assume Snorlax. Too many decks that play Rotom. Well, that's okay. This should be a very good matchup. So, we could potentially even win this turn, but we need a lot more than we have, I think. Let's Ultra Ball, Lumen, and Vessel. I should have Earthen Vessel away the Dark, and then I hit Ultra Ball away one of the Darks. I'm going to do the Sada, actually, with what I have in hand. Okay, I want to thin out... I want to grab this. Vessel away this. Grab these. Then concealed cards. Odds of getting a knockout here are not very high, but they are. It is possible. It's Trekking Shoes. They are not 0. Or not getting a knockout, but getting donk. I only have one candy in discard pile, so it's not happening. And we didn't hit any Dark Patch. We'll evolve. I'm going to Night Stretcher for the Dusk Noir now. Attach. And just pass. Okay, my opponent chose to PokéStop. Got rid of 3 pretty good cards. Stone being pretty nice that they got rid of. Ooh, I'm going to see our box with a Boss, Team Yell, and handheld fan. So I'm getting rid of a lot of resources here. Yeah, they did trust PokéStop, but this looked really cool. Glad to get to see someone much better than me pilot it. So hopefully I can do it some justice today. So far we only got to finish one game because the last one bugged out. Lost to the Dragapult. We'll see. This is not a great start against the Lax, but I think this matchup is pretty good generally speaking. So maybe we can still pull this out. Temple. Okay. We do not have a lot going on right now. Okay. Concealed. I think I'm going to Ultra Ball first just to thin. Let's get rid of these. Grab Dusk. Concealed cards. Okay. Pecharunt. PokéStop. Use it. Okay. Double Candy. That's pretty good. We'll go Candy. Dusk Noir, Candy, Dusk Noir, Dark Patch, okay, I can go Dusk Noir, the Rotom, Dusk Noir, the other Rotom. Gets me event spice for Pecharunt. One, two. Okay, we'll just go attach, Pecharunt, Pal Pad, research boss. I'll do Sada boss. Probably don't want to research at this point. Just subjugating chains. And then Calamity Storm. Yes. Don't want to give them the extra options. I mean, we shouldn't lose this. I mean, Pecharunt should just carry us through the matchup at this point. Ooh, Sisters. Just hit 1 Dark Patch. That's fine. I remember at a cup looking next to me and seeing Alex playing this deck and thinking, WTF, this rocks. Yeah, the deck is super cool. I think like, honestly, decks like Banette, and I'm preferential to Banette and Palkia as like these aggressive, hyper-aggressive Dusknoir decks, but I think that all of them are just kind of just insane. All these decks can just win on turn 1, so or like turn 2, pretty often. It's like completely pushing the opponent of the game super quickly. Feels very degenerate, to be honest. Item lock for the win. Yeah, I love Banette. Banette's probably my favorite deck in the format currently. I don't know. It's tough. All of Banette decks are super good. I don't know which ones the best. But Banette is my favorite. For sure. Palkia might be the best, but I haven't played as much Palkia as I've played Banette to like confidently say that Palkia is the best. Feels very good right now. Banette, I think, is definitely the best when Zard is like most popular deck. I think like into Dortmund, Banette was a very, very good play, and same into Joinville. And I think it's still a good play into I think it was like the best Banette or Dusknoir deck going into Dortmund was Banette. Just because Zard was the most popular deck. Or second most popular is up there. But if like Zard drops off a bit going into Louisville, then, you know, Terapagos and Palkia might be a little bit better than Banette. Let's just Vessel, get some Darks. Nest Ball for a Moon. No, Nest Ball for the Squawk. I should have concealed first, though. We'll go concealed now. Okay, another Duskull, that's fine. I don't mind getting a bunch of energy with Squawk. Okay, Nest Ball, Vessel. Nest Ball. Grab this. Play this. Play this. Grab this. Grab these. PokéStop. Okay, Ultra Balls. Nice. We'll do this. And then just pass. We can Ultra Ball for Lumen next turn. Give a research. Galvantula EX equals win more. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Galvantula. Last time I played Banette Dusknoir at an event, I played against 3 turbo decks. I mean, I think your Raging Bolt and Roaring Moon matchups as Banette are not that bad. Like, Moon's obviously... I mean, I think Raging Bolt's a really good matchup for Banette. I think that Miraidon and Moon are both, like, very winnable. Miraidon's probably favored. You know, I think you don't always have to item lock with the deck, right? You can just be aggressive and go like Poltergeist, double Dusknoir into Blood Moon. Like, as your game plan against Raging Bolt is like turn 2 Poltergeist for a knockout, use 2 Dusknoirs to pop something, and then Blood Moon pops to knock something out. I don't even normally item lock against Raging Bolt unless I like have to, because something goes wrong. Same with the Lugia matchup. If I was playing Banette, not really item locking there. Okay, if they just really win here, we might be able to just win. We're definitely going to go for it. Let's concealed cards first, I think. Darkrai. Would have been nice to get... I could have Ultra Balled for Darkrai V last turn, but didn't feel worth it. We'll go... Yeah, let's Mesagoza. Tails. Okay, that's fine. Night Stretcher, Dusk Noir, Candy, Dusk Noir, Ultra Ball, for Morpeko, Ultra Ball, for Lumen. I just grabbed the Morpeko to get rid of it. Thin a card out of the deck. Lumen, Research. Yep, that's game. Night Stretcher. Wait, do I not have... Oh, I forgot to use the Dusk Noir. Rip. I had game. No, I don't have game. We'll go... Dark Energy. Dark Patch. So just gonna do this. But yeah, if I was supposed to use Night Stretcher after using the first Dusknoir. Do I want a Pal Pad? Yeah. Should still be in a very favorable position, but yeah, that was a mistake. I was supposed to Dusknoir this. Rare Candy, or Night Stretcher, Rare Candy, Dusknoir it again, and then just claiming to stay on the active. Whoops. That's right. We still win this. Just gonna be a little bit tighter. We'll see. Gotta go now. Good night. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. So everyone, I can't decide if I should play with this deck in a cup or play with Banette Dusknoir. Help me, thank you. Personally, I like Banette better, but both are good. I think Banette is probably a little bit harder to play, so if you don't have a ton of experience with them, maybe Darkrai, but both are pretty hard to play, to be honest. So, and if you already have experience with, if you feel like confident in your ability to play them equally, then I would go with Banette. And they can't knock me out here. And I just want to go Dusknoir, kill a Minccino, Calamity Storm, kill this. And just take one more easy prize next turn. We'll see. My hand right now isn't very good, so. Do I want a Dark Patch? Probably. I probably can just set up the Fez. Take my last prize. I guess it's only doing 100 though, so might not. If these both evolve, that won't be an option. So I'll just gouge, I think. If I gouge, I could just lose. I think I have to gouge though with this hand. And then just hope for the best. Oh, they have the Nest Energy too, yeah. I think I just lose because they can just amp. Yeah, I'll just scoop. I had to take a knockout that turn. But yeah, my fault for missing the donk. I meant to Night Stretcher after I used the Dusk Noir. To be honest, I'm a Dark player, but I wanted to try out something else for a change. When I saw the title of this video, I just have to check it out. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, Darkrai is a lot of fun. If you like Dark, then, you know, this deck and Banette are pretty similar. They have similar playstyles. It's just sort of what you do with, like, both decks are just trying to abuse Dusk Noir as much as possible. Whereas with Moon, you're obviously trying to just, like, blow something up. And then Banette, you're trying to slow your opponent down with the Banette a little bit. But sometimes you're just trying to blow stuff up with Poltergeist as well. So, both very similar decks. Personally, I like Banette a little bit better. But if you're a Dark player, I would go with the Darkrai. There was a Darkrai in day 2 of Dortmund. Similar idea, Darkrai Dusk Noir Roaring Moon. But a little bit of a different list, a little bit more Roaring Moon heavy, like 4 Sada, stuff like that. This is just plays the 1. Sand is not great. We do play Pal Pad, so it's like it's not the worst. Now, I don't think this deck is a very good Roaring Moon matchup against other Roaring Moons. At least not going first. You really want to go second if you hit a mirror. Okay, let's PokéStop. Use it. Alright, let's just retreat to get the 2-prizer out of harm's way. Force him to have a catcher. And then just grab... Let's grab the Morpeko. Because I want to have a 1-prizer on bench to play around an Iron Bundle. And I'll just pass. I don't really need to use the Trekking Shoes right now. I could use to try to get a Dark. Nice. PokéStop away, nothing. Vessel, a bit dark, get 2 more dark. Let's grab research. Okay, it's pretty good. Go Darkrai, Dark Patch, Dark Patch, PokéStop, yeah, we're gonna use the Dusk Noir. Go Ultra Ball, boom, boom. For this, Night Stretcher, Dusk Noir, Candy, Dusk Noir. Use it, Cursed Blast on here to set it up to get knocked out by another second Dusk Noir next turn. Bring this up, Duskull, Calamity Storm. Yes, discard the PokéStop. And then we have game with, if their opponent doesn't knock this out, because they didn't have much last turn, so they still don't have much this turn, we have game in hand. So, it's Candy. Well, let's knock out the active. I should just have games as long as my Pecharunt's not prized. Which I am pretty sure it is not. Let's just Ultra Ball away these two. Boom. Pecharunt. Don't even use the Darkrai. Nice. Yeah, we did go second, so that was not a good spot to be in, but our opponent would have had to hit turn 1 attack with Pokemon Catcher to take a 2-prize turn, and as long as we get the first 2-prize knockout, we're like super favored. It just never gets the first 2-prize cards really in that matchup. Yeah, see, if you're not playing something, or have you tried Darkrai VSTAR with the new Lapras EX from Stellar Crown? It's pretty fun. I have not. Does sound fun though. I'm honestly not someone who tries a lot of like super casual decks. At least not right now. I have been in the past someone who likes to play a lot of like just fun decks. I definitely play a lot of rogue stuff, stuff that isn't like very popular, but right now I focus most of my time on like decks that I think are solid for like major tournament runs. Just because I have limited time that I can commit to Pokemon at the moment. But yeah, when I have more time or I'm going to like local leagues or something like that, I like to play more fun decks sometimes. We'll go Concealed. Nest Ball, get Moon. Dark Energy, Dark Patch, boom, boom. Yeah, his hand's good for next turn too. Just, well, the fact that it has a research in it alone makes it solid for next turn. The Rotom. So probably Dragapult, possibly Charizard. We definitely would rather it be Charizard, I think. Neither are amazing, but if you do try to use Lapras EX attack to attack the energy to your Pokemon, then swing with Darkrai VSTAR or both. Yeah, that's what I figured. Seems like a cool concept. Just flood the board with a bunch of Dark Energy, boost Darkrai's attack. There's like 2 other Darkrai's that had the same attack in the past as Darkrai EX, or Darkrai VSTAR. Darkrai EX famously was like a very, very good deck with 20 plus 20. It was base Pokemon, but we had like Dark Patch and Max Elixir in that format, and Pokemon had a lot less HP, so 20 plus 20 went a lot farther away. You could like one-shot stuff with it pretty consistently, pretty quickly. Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. Yeah, that deck was a lot of fun. That was the last time I've played Darkrai in tournament, probably. It was one of those Darkrai's. So I don't know how much. I played a lot of Yveltal when it was legal. I didn't play a ton of Darkrai, though. Okay. We didn't get any Duskulls down, so that's not great. Night Stretcher. Get this. Boom. PokéStop. Just research. I could have bundled there. Probably. But I kind of want to knock out a GP. But maybe they just would have given us a GP anyways. Could have just baited them. Let's just Nest Ball. I just want them to give me the Rotom, because I do think that if they get 2 Dragapult set up, we're just in pretty hot water. Ooh, that was not good. No attack. Alright. This is not a good start. What did you play to the 2014 Celebration Tournament at the last NAIC? Yveltal Darkrai. Yveltal Darkrai. I won every mirror I played. Actually, no, I lost one to a Pokemon. I ended my opponent to 2, and they drew Dowsing Machine and the Pokemon Catcher heads for game. But that was a fun tournament. I went 4-2. Yeah, Yveltal Dark. That was like my deck back then, so. Yeah, Scramble Switch and Counter Gain are coming back. Yep. Scramble Switch. We'll see how much play Scramble Switch really sees. I mean, it's always saw like niche play when it was in Standard, and even when it was like legal and expanded. I lost to Scramble Switch at an expanded tournament back in 2020, early 2020. Counter Gain, honestly, Counter Gain I think is like a very scary card with Dusknoir. I think that it could be a little bit crazy. I don't know if it's going to be super good for the game, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, opponent got the Dragapult out, but no attack yet. We'll see. There's the fire. Do they have the rescue board? Did they Arven for it earlier? No, and no rescue board yet. They Arven for the stone last turn. Bunch of Dusknoir pieces in discard. They used it to kill. What did they knock out with? Did they use... Why isn't it checking the logs? Did they use Curse Blast on my Duskull? Was it last turn? Okay, it was last turn. That's why. Here we go. Alright. We'll go... Pecha. Let's just grab the Fez. Draw. That's not great. No energy in the discard pile. Let's just PokéStop. Maybe find energy that way. Nope. I mean, I just gotta research all this away at this point. I think I need to try to win with Dusknoir next turn to have a chance. So we'll just bench this, and we'll gouging this turn. Vessel. Let's go to the shoes. I want to keep everything else. Dark. Gouging. And hopefully our opponent can't get another attack off. But it's not looking good. Pull matchup feeling pretty rough. And we've been hitting a lot of pull today. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. I didn't expect... Obviously, I did win Dortmund, but didn't expect it to pick up and play as much as it is. People are happy that Pult is finally good. Finally topping events. There's the Fez. Because I'm assuming they play Crystal. So Accelerate Crystal would be game. The thing is, if I don't bench the Duskull and they get Phantom Dive, I'm going to lose anyways. This is the only thing. I just hope that they don't have Phantom Dive and then I can win next turn. Well, hopefully they don't have attack at all. Any attack would do. Doesn't necessarily need to be Phantom Dive. If they can Dragon Headbutt me, I still won't be able to use my Dusk Noir, so. But I wouldn't necessarily lose. I could still take a knockout and then Roxanne them or something like that. PokéStop away. Get Poffin. Dragapult. Okay, well that's not good. I'm assuming they're maybe missing the Crystal, yeah. I can gouging again, potentially. How many stretch am I down? Oh, 4. Okay, so I can't gouging. Otherwise, Professor Turo might be good in this deck to get out Squawk. Otherwise, it's sitting duck. I don't think it's really relevant in this deck. It's just like all of your Pokemon are so easy to knock out. You're always gonna have 2 prize Pokemon in play that your opponent can pretty easily kill, like the Pecharunt. So removing the Squawk doesn't really protect you that much. Okay, we're gonna go for a knockout with Star Abyss. I guess I'm not gonna hit Roxanne here, huh? Let's just Ultra Ball. What's in deck here? Okay, let's PokéStop. Yeah, so we'll go. No, I can't get attack here. Well, I can with Morpeko, but that doesn't do anything. I'll just scoop it up. Actually, I'll go out the fun way. Starbase, Night Stretcher, Rare Candy, Night Stretcher, Dusk Noir, Rare Candy, Dusk Noir, Dusk Noir. Bam. Go out on my own terms. Better than Trapgos? No, I think Trapgos is definitely better. I think it's probably good into Trapgos. It's probably favorable. Pretty close, though. Probably still depends on who goes first, like most Dusknoir matchups. The 230 HP on Trapgos. It's so awkward that Calamity Storm is 220. Moon would really rather it be 230, but it'd probably be a little bit too good if it was 230. Too many things that it would be able to just hit through without using gouging. Dark Norris would be a better name. I just call everything by... What did I call it? Did I call it... Did I just not short form it? Darkrai Dusk Noir? Dark Dusk, is that what I called it? I don't remember. We'll go Nest Ball, Greninja, Concealed. It was Darkrai Dusk. Yeah, Dark Noir works too. Dark Noir works too. We'll go Vessel, get some Dark Energy, PokéStop. Hopefully we hit a Pokemon here. That'd be pretty nice actually. Get back with Stretcher. And we did. So we'll get the Duskull back here. We can Sada 2 energy next turn, so we're not going to use the Dark Patch. Let's attach the active. Bench the Duskull. And then just pass. Is that new Sylveon good when the next set comes out, Sylveon EX? Let me double check what it does. I typically don't like pay a ton of attention to new cards until they until like pre-release starts. Just I like to focus on current format. You know, put all my attention on what's super relevant right now. But I can look it up. 160 eating your opponent's put 1 stacks to 100 damage. The defending Pokemon stacks to 100 less damage. Choose 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. They shuffle those and all cards touch them into their deck. It's probably solid. I don't know if it's like if it's gonna be super competitive, but it is. It's kind of like a little bit worse than Gudra V-Star, right? Like 160 is significantly less than 200. But obviously the second attack is pretty cool too. Can be very disruptive. But I think the format might be a little bit too fast for it. Espathra Farigiraf. Now, Farigiraf EX is can't be damaged by basic Pokemon EX, but it doesn't apply to effects, so I should still be able to Frenzy Gouging it. Okay, so we got Ionode. We can go Nest Ball. Get another Duskull. Luminous Sign. Yes. Get that Sada back. Sada. Dark. The Slowking. By the way, how do you fare against the Slowking deck? Moon's still okay because it was actually out. Yeah, I was just it will KO it. That's for sure. Just they might play something like Mist Energy or something like that to prevent the gouging. By the way, how do you fare against the Slowking deck? I've never played against Slowking before with any deck, to be honest. I've never even seen it played on ladder. So, I don't know. Not a deck that very common. I don't even really know what that deck plays, to be honest. Not really super popular deck currently, at least. But yeah, hard to say. I imagine pretty good. Typically, if it's like anything super rogue, like something like Slowking, Conkeldurr, I just kind of assume that no matter what I'm playing, if it's like a good, like a top tier deck, that I'm probably favored into most like super rogue stuff. Okay, let's go PokéStop, Ultra Ball, Dusk Noir, PokéStop, Earthen Vessel away, Ultra Ball, grab some Darks, Concealed, Dark Energy, I'll just Frenzy Gouging, Banette Duskline is an interesting deck. Yeah, I love the Banette Dusk Noir deck. I would say the only reason I didn't play that on stream anytime recently is because I think someone else played it on the TSS stream not super long ago. a while ago now, about a month ago, PJ played Banette on stream on September 5th, and I think the list is probably pretty similar to the one that I have built. So I didn't want to like double up, but it's been a while now. Maybe I'll stream some Banette in the coming weeks. Also, I think I might stream Palkia Dusk Noir next week though. Right before Louisville, because I do think the deck is a really good play for Louisville. Stamped. So they can knock me out with the S-Bather here. But then we can gouge them for a knockout. This makes all of my attacks cost 1 more, right? Yeah. So, I mean, our hand's not very good. He might just not have any response. But we'll see. We'll see what we find. I think I'll probably bring up... I think I'll probably bring up the Ninja, because it could be kind of annoying for them to knock out maybe 5 energy to one-shot a Ninja, because this is 30 for each energy that's both that Pokemon. Oh, just dual headbutt, true. Card does 10 damage to one of your opponent's match Pokemon. Okay, I don't mind that though. That means I can attack with the gouging for only 3 energy. So I'll take it. Or not gouging, the moon. I forget that it's attack. I always forget its name. I didn't forget its name. I just called it gouging. We'll go shoes. Yes. Research. That's pretty good. Pretty good shoe. We'll go Nest Ball. Get this guy, because that's going to be really good next turn. But I do want to save the Dark Patch to set up another moon next turn. Let's go with a PokéStop. Okay, Candy. Dusk Noir. Night Stretcher. Dark Energy. Concealed cards. If I draw another Candy, I can just win, so might as well try here. Nope. So let's go to Stretcher. Dark Energy. Play that. And then I think I want to save everything else. Maybe I'll use the Pal Pad. Yeah, just put Pal Pad, put back Research Sada. Yeah, because I need to hit another gouging next, or another Roaring Moon next turn. Calamity Storm, kill this. Sure, I'll just go Stadium. I don't think I need it. Don't want to give them more options. Dusknoir. I have a question. What is your question? I'm always ready for questions. Ready-ish. Sometimes I'm not ready for questions. Sometimes I'm thinking. Does anyone on TSS offer same-day coaching for Bolt Pond? I'm not sure. I can't really speak to anybody but myself as far as my coaching goes. I offer coaching on 12 hours notice, so like technically I do. That would be same day. But yeah, I cannot speak to everyone's schedules. Stressing out over tomorrow because anxiety. Yeah, I guess just want some validation advice. That's fair. I cannot tonight personally, unfortunately. But you can maybe message Dom. Dom, I know, loves Raging Bolt. Zach's pretty busy, so probably not. But yeah, maybe ask Dom. I'm trying to think who might be available. But who knows? Like I said, I don't really know anybody's schedules, so I can't say for sure. We'll go Ultra Ball, this. Okay, so this is 60 for each prize card opponent's taken. Opponent's taken 4, so it'd be 240. Yep, so that's game. We'll just go grab this. Pecharunt, Dark Patch, boom. Dark Patch, boom. Almost game. Oh, no, this is gonna scoop. Oh yeah, because I can just Dusknoir the active, and then boom, Pecharunt. Yeah. And I still have the Darkrai VSTAR to use to get more dark patches. I did message them. He recommended Kieran. I think Kieran might be busy too, though. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to find people super last minute. A lot of the coaches I would recommend, would be pretty busy. I'm like, sometimes I'll take sessions like same within 12 hours if someone like sends me a message, but just tough. I just want a way to get rid of the nervous jitters. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend, and I probably would recommend not playing a ton if you're super nervous and you think you might play on tilt if you're like for testing, because you don't want to like test and on tilt and make a bunch. Sorry, just putting some chapstick on. You don't want to test on tilt and then make a bunch of mistakes, and then that just makes you more nervous. You know that you've played a lot of Bolt. You know that you've done well with Bolt before. Get a good night's sleep. You know, try to wake up at a good time. Have some breakfast. Just prepare your brain. Anxiety is a butt. Yeah, for sure. I totally get it. Just gotta take care of yourself physically, and it helps your brain settle for an event. That's my would be my honest advice, is just relax, treat yourself. Been enjoying this deck lately, but it's hard to find actual gameplay of the deck. Thank you for this. Yeah, no problem. I definitely, these are my first games of the deck today. Well, not first, but close to it. I only played it here and there for testing purposes up to now. So I definitely haven't played perfectly today. Mostly mistakes that I've caught right away. Just TCG live, clicking the wrong cards in the wrong order type deal. But I hope that I provided some learning experiences for people either way. This hand, though, might be... I might not be able to recover from this. We have Darkrai, so we're just going to send it. We can use Darkrai to get the Dark Patches back. Let's Prime Catcher up something that might get stuck in the active for a little bit, if we're going to have to discard the Prime Catcher anyways. Just Squawk. Yeah, we'll go Moon, Duskull, Dark. Oh, I could have no point in Motivate. Doesn't really matter. With only one energy in the discard pile. We'll just go end turn. Play a rogue deck as a relaxer. Yeah, you could if you just want to play something for fun. Just that's always an option too. Well, we got nothing. Our opponent's got nothing. So motivate. Who needs Dark Patch? I honestly like the idea of Dusk Noir and Darkrai. Yeah, it's very nice. Darkrai just helps you get those pieces. Roaring Moon to blow something up to help you board wipe your opponents. And then, of course, Pecharunt's damage being boosted as you take prizes as well is also pretty cool. So, take these. Just retreat. And just Calamity Storm. Yep. We'll get rid of that for sure. They can't one-shot Moon with Trap Ghost, so there we go. Many such cases. I don't remember what many such cases it was in response to. Players will be extremely busy with competition and all other things, but overall they help newbies invest like all of us. That's why I love them all. Thank you. Yeah, you know, it's always good to stay in touch with the community. I think that like if people get like, there are some people that are like will only test with pro players, will like with other pro players, don't want to really engage with the community, and I don't know. To me, that's just like kind of losing your roots. Most of the people that I practice with are not pro players. You know, they're just like semi-competitive players, or you know, locals. Congrats on your baby. It's crazy how old we're getting. Thank you, Hayden. Long time no see. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, they just got here Sunday, and it has been it's been wonderful, honestly. Obviously, I'm pretty tired, pretty busy, but they're perfect. I feel too nervous to draw or play Minecraft, and I don't want to exhaust myself by working out, so I think playing a solo deck would be fun. Also, yeah, huge congrats on Little One. Yeah, thank you so much. I forget what the many such cases was in response to as well. Oh no. Dang. We'll never know. Sorry, my bad for checking you too late. Xerneas25114947. I feel like this is Savin Verma. I recognize the username. Congrats again. Thank you. Thank you. Noctowl. Gonna pop another Dusknoir, probably. Typically, you don't want to have to use your Dusknoir to soften things up. This is not a great spot for my opponent to be in. Especially because they put me down to 4 prize cards now. So if they just are using this just to knock this out, that's pretty good for me. But no, it looks like they do have the double Dusknoir plus counter catcher. Can take a 4 prize turn here. That might be a wraps. This is the game that I had to go down for a Dark Patch, so. That's me. That's amazing. Yeah, that is. I recognize them too. Nice. The online grinders. What would be a good deck to relax with? Honestly, probably something not super difficult to play. Cornerstone Noiver. Honestly, when I just want to play easy games on ladder, I usually just play. Or when I want to play relaxing games on ladder, I typically just try to play something that I don't think too much. But that's just me. Obviously, I have more fun playing complex decks, but like sometimes when I just want to relax, it seems with like when I play video games stuff like that. Like I'll play like on easy mode on games if I just want a relaxing time. I'm no shame in playing on easy mode. Sometimes I don't want to challenge. I just want to sort of click buttons and coast through. Probably what you are most comfortable with. Maybe Dragapult. I mean, if you like Dragapult, for sure. I definitely wouldn't say call Dragapult easy to play, but if you feel like you'd have fun just relaxing and playing some Dragapult, then for sure. Thorns feels relaxing. Yeah, that's the kind of deck that I mean by easy to play. Just play your cards. Okay. Flip that script. Okay, I do want to put the Darkrai down. Let's PokéStop. Okay, Dusk Noir, that kind of helps. We can go Rare Candy, Dusk Noir. I'm just trying to disrupt the opponent here. Go Candy, Dusk, Darkrai, Nest Ball, Roaring Moon. Okay, I'm going to use the bundle just to get it off the bench because I want to feel about the spot here. I'm going to get back to studying. Good luck with your upcoming events. Thank you so much. Good luck with school. I don't know if you're in any, I know you haven't been playing a lot lately, so I don't know if you've been playing, if you have any upcoming events, but if you do, good luck at those as well. PokéStop. Okay, let's just bring up this. Let's see. Can we get game here? Let's grab the Pecharunt. I just shouldn't have bundled here. Because now I need... Oh, I need to bundle again. See, they'll probably give me Duskull, but just because I can't hit it here. Yeah, so I shouldn't bundle again here. That's fine. We can take the Duskull. I'm just gonna thin out as much as I can here. Lumen. The 4 Dark Patch. I keep forgetting that I just grabbed the 4 Dark Patch this game. This makes things pretty undoable here. Yeah, and the Roxanne. Boom. Sada. Attach. Pal Pad. Research. Roxanne. And I'm just gonna pass. Hope for the best. I mean, okay, which Professor Research is your favorite? I don't know. I think Professor Oak Full Art is my favorite. But I do like the Professor Sada Full Art a lot. The last time I played Research was an Ancient Box, and I didn't want to use the Professor Sada's Research. Because I was worried that I would, accidentally... I mean, I wasn't actually worried about it, but I figured, just in case my opponent accidentally counts it as an Ancient card, I accidentally counted it as an Ancient card because it's Sada. I figured I'd just play the Oak. But, I don't know, I think I like Professor Oak the best as, a memorable character from my childhood, so I think that's where the bias comes in of liking the Professor Oak one. Honestly, that game was pretty close considering I had to discard all of my Dark Patches. If I had one more Dark Patch, we could have been fine. If I didn't have all 4 in my opening hand there. My opponent had a pretty slow start too, though, but they got the first 2-price attacker, 2-price attack knockout. Oh, it's massive reflux. My favorite one would be Willow. Which one is Willow again? I don't even remember Willow. Is that the... Yeah, that's the Pokemon Go one. I never really played Pokemon Go. I try to get it when I got it when it came out, when it was super, super popular. But I lived in a town with population of 1,000 people, so there was nothing nothing around, because I think originally the amount of Pokemon that would spawn was based on location, like population density. I don't know if they've changed that since, but that just sort of like when I didn't get into it, and then I never did after that. I think it still is. Yeah, I have no idea. I have some like friends and family members that played it, which is kind of funny because, you know, I'm the one that plays the Pokemon card game professionally, and I have a bunch of people in my circles that are not like otherwise are not really Pokemon people who got super into it. But yeah, personally, not really. I want to get the Fez set up. It might be Pokestop density too. That makes sense. My neighborhood where I used to live had like 0 Pokemon in it. Yeah, that was my problem too. I walked around for like an hour, found like one Zubat, and I was like, okay, I think I'm done. This game is not for me. You'd be fine now. I live in a major city now. Where I used to live. Well, it's complicated. My parents are split up, have been since I was a kid, so I lived in 2 different cities at the time. But this place I spent more time was like a country town. Thought I heard something. But I did not. Just gonna look up the Joinville top 4 list for Cloth, because I assume this is probably pretty close to it. I feel like this is probably not a great matchup, but I mean, it's still Cloth. Shouldn't be a terrible matchup either. But I mean, hey, put some respect on Cloth's name. Top 4 to regional. It's topped a couple of majors, I feel like, now. I think they've all been in Latin America, so a bit smaller of majors, but yeah, it has regional top 4 in Joinville, regional top 4 in Guyana. I don't know how you say it. Guyana. The Cloth Limitless page goes pretty crazy. I did top 8 NAIC in juniors. Okay. I think I just want to Fez kill the I just want to knock out both Cloths in one turn. So this is gonna take him 20 from poison. I can kill it with this and kill that with Dusknoir. So we'll go Dark Patch. Concealed cards. I need to hit something decent here though. Fez. PokéStop. Use it. Candy, please. No candy. Let's try to trap then. We'll go Dark Patch. Get the moon out, so I have another attacker. Prime Catcher for this. Do this. Night Stretcher. Grab this. Put it on here. And then I will Cruel Arrow. I think I'll Cruel Arrow this for 100 still, and then if my opponent attacks with it, they have to poison it. So it'll die. Say attack. The Cloth. So silly to see Cloth top 4ing another major event. So, Cloth gonna kill the Fez. This is not great. So maybe I should just attack with the Darkrai. Let's just bring this up. Darkrai, PokéStop. Okay, do you want the Ultra Ball? Go Ultra Ball, Darkrai PokéStop, Dusk Noir, Rare Candy Dusk Noir. Use it, knockout Sneasler. Prize, boom, boom, Dark Energy, okay. Oh, I meant to, Dark Patch first. Let's go. Dark Patch now. Keep the Pecharunt. Research. I could research, or I could just grab. I think I want to do this first, because I want to try to hit Roxanne if possible. So let's grab this and this. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 right now. I have attached for turn. Take the Ultra Ball. Grab Lumineon. Night Stretcher. Fez. Flip that script. Okay. We'll go Ultra Ball, Research, Sada, Lumen. Luminous Sign. Yes. Roxanne. Okay, so both at 110. If they attack with either of them, it'll go down. They can't one-shot the Darkrai. Not fighting weak. I don't think... Oh. I was going to say, I don't think there's any realistic way for me to come back here, though, anyways. But I say I have the loss anyways. Alright, it has been about an hour and a half. I have about an hour and a half left. I might switch and try the, what's it called? The Dortmund list. I think it was Dortmund. It might have been Joinville. Let me double check. Because there was a list that I saw that did well at an major event last weekend. Let me see. Okay, no, it was the top 16 Joinville list. I might try that as well. But it's more moon focused. Plays 4 Sada. But it still plays 202 Dusknoir, 4 Night Stretcher, 1-1 Darkrai. I kind of like the 1-1 Darkrai. I feel like you don't need to Darkrai. Or like you don't need the 2-2. You know, like if you prize the Darkrai VSTAR, that's kind of fine. You know, maybe you draw it off the Dusknoir. Maybe you draw it off the prizes and you can use it later. You don't always need to use it on the second turn. And then you do have Heavy Ball for the Darkrai V, so that list might be an improvement. So I do want to try that as well. While I am testing. Concealed. Ultra Ball. Go for the Squawk. Oh, Squawk prize. That's fine. We'll go Moon. And then we have the research for next turn. We go Boom, Dark Patch, and Pass. And then we have the Dusk Noir and discard pile, so we can get that off Night Stretcher next turn. If we get Night Stretcher Candy. It's always nice to have a Dusk Noir and discard pile in one deck. That way all of your Ultra Ball and Stretcher both are live into a Dusk Noir. When you don't have a Dusk Noir and discard pile yet, you can have a lot of awkward situations. And this goes for any Dusk Noir deck really that plays 2 Dusk Noir. You can have a lot of awkward situations where you just like have Stretcher Candy, but no Dusk Noir and discard pile yet. Okay. Goldango. I can kill 2 Gimme Ghouls here. I don't know if it's even necessarily worth it though. Just attach here. I don't know if it's worth using a Dusk Noir right now just to kill a Gimme Ghoul. Candy. Maybe I kill the Bib. It could be worth it. I don't really want to give them a PokéStop. Goldango is goated right now. I played a little bit of the Goldango list in my top 4. It's pretty cool. I still don't... I don't know if I trust that it's like super competitively viable, but it's something fun. It's definitely like in a pretty decent spot compared to like how the spot that Goldango's been in previously. I think maybe I do want to kill the Bidoof. Just do it. I got top 4 in the late night with it this week. Nice, congrats. Yeah, definitely. It has a pretty good Terapgos matchup, I think. It seemed like it from what I was playing the other day. Decent. I mean, Palkia is just really good. Like Palkia Greninja for the turn 2 Moonlight Shurikens. So, and a lot of people are cutting Manaphy, so that goes a long way for Goldango as well. Good Reaching Bolt, I would imagine, because of the prize trade. Because they're all usually you can go like 1 prize board to start. Probably good into Moon as well. Probably solid, good in Miraidon as well. So yeah, definitely some good matchups for Goldango at the moment. Probably struggles against like Palkia. I know they struggle against Banette, but Banette's not like Banette had some representation at Dortmund though, for sure. And I'm a big Banette fan. I'm a Banette believer. I was gonna try to combine those two words, and I couldn't do it. Honestly, Palkia feels 50-50 at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seems pretty bad. But yeah, I mean, whoever goes first definitely has a pretty steep advantage. If they go first, I think there's not a lot you can do. But if you go first, I feel like they have a better chance of like surviving. So I think it's like slightly favored for Palkia. But if you go first, I mean, you have a solid chance for sure. You're probably in a favorable position if you go first. But I just think that like if Palkia goes first, they're not just in a favorable position. They're probably in like a they could like just win on turn 2 a lot of the time. Darkrai. PokéStop. Concealed. But yeah, I think it's definitely fun. Duskull. Nest Ball. Grab this. Dark Patch. PokéStop. Just Sada. No attachment for turn. That's okay. Let's just PokéStop for this. Bring up this. Retreat. Calamity Storm. Yes. And then I should just win here. I don't see any way for my opponent to survive my next turn. But I'll take that 50-50 match that we get into Bolt, Pult, Trapagos, Miraidon, Moon, etc. Yeah, no, that's fair. You don't have to beat everything. Every deck has its bad matchups, its good matchups. I just don't know if I'm really a Goldango believer. If I believe that it's very consistent, and I think its start matchup is pretty bad. I mean, I've played it quite a bit. I know that you can win it a lot if you know, you get like the turn 2 Moonlight, or your opponent doesn't get the really early game Radzard. That's what I think causes you the most issues, is if they get like the 3 energy Radzard and then just keep swinging with Radzard. But like if you draw well enough, you can still win. Goldango is definitely, if you draw well enough, you can beat anything. I just find, I don't know how I've played it. It's a little bricky, but who knows? It's definitely not bad. Honestly, would probably be in my top 10 right now. Dark. End turn. Trying out Calvin Connor's Thorns list right now. It's absolutely broken. I'm going to keep beating the semifinals with his Thorns list. Yeah, Thorns, I imagine, not a very good matchup for Goldango, unless if you're playing the Cologne, maybe. It's probably like a fine matchup. It just, you are pretty ability reliant. If you get the Bib out and they can't kill it, then maybe you can do something with that. But better now that I added Klefki. Yeah, you can use Klefki to draw some cards. Okay. Probably the same, just hit the same Goldengo player, I would imagine. It's the same person. We'll go Moon. Dark Patch. Research. I want them to discard pile for another Dark Patch. Okay, no Dark Energy for turn though. Don't want that, I want a Dark Energy. Nest Ball, that's not a Dark Energy. We'll go Duskull, Darkrai, Nest Ball. Get another Duskull. Hand's not very good though. Dark Patch. And pass. Golding only plays one Iono, so not a very good chance of me getting bailed out by an Iono here. My hand just might just stay bad. I feel like his deck needs like Mew. I feel like I keep ending up with like just not super playable hands without getting knocked out. I don't have any way to draw out of them. At this point, I'm in a pretty bad spot, assuming my opponent can get knocked out here, even if I do top deck something decent. But maybe they're just trying to stall, maybe they don't have anything, based on the fact that they're bossing this. If they had knockout, they certainly would have gone for Fezandipiti. This isn't great though, we'll just go Dark Pass. I could have saved the Nest Ball last turn, in case it's top deck Dark Energy to grab Ninja, but I don't know if that's necessarily better. I didn't have Dark Energy in hand yet. We're out to Dark Energy. But I could have just held the Nest Ball. I just wanted to have the, if I did draw like a Research or something like that, or Ultra Ball for Lumineon, I wanted to have more Duskulls. But in hindsight, probably would have just mattered to hold it. Go for a Ninja if I drew Dark. I got punished. The Dangos are coming out. Still nothing. My opponent isn't attacking either, but they'll, with their extra draw from Bib, Ninja, Goldengos, they will probably find something before I will. But we'll see. Maybe they won't. I'm gonna power through one more hour, chat. One more hour of Darkrai. I think for the last hour I am going to switch lists. I'm going to try out the Joinville list. Just putting the list on the Twitter post that I made to advertise. Yeah, we'll just Pal Pad the research back in. Hopefully we can draw it. Switching to Joinville list after this game. Trying the Joinville top 16 list. PokéStop. Maybe they still don't have it? 15 cards in hand? No, they haven't. They've drawn almost their entire deck before either of us have attacked. I can still win. It's not over. But it's not likely. Certainly not in a good position. You really want a gouging here. Let's just Ultra Ball to Thin. Grab this. Flip the script. I don't want to get knocked out. I have to try to not get knocked out somehow. Go Darkrai. Ultra Ball. Greninja. PokéStop. Yeah, nothing. Okay. I'm a Lumineon's prize too, so I can even go for draw supporter. We'll just go, just boss this. Bench the Greninja. It's debating if I want to go for concealed, but I don't think so. I'll just discard the PokéStop, take the knockout, save the Night Stretcher. Yeah, if my opponent doesn't get a knockout, I'm fine, but they have 12 cards in hand. I just don't see any way out here. I need to find the Roxanne. Well, I have the Lumen now, so I can Roxanne next turn, but it's just like even with the Roxanne, it's like Bib, triple Goldango. I have to Frenzy Gouging if I want to take 2 prize cards next turn. Okay, well, they went to the Fez, so that's no longer true, but also then they hit Prime Catcher. Only hit a lot. I'm going to get Roxanne plus Fez knockout. And then it's still pretty easy for them to win from there. Superior. We'll try. But I'm just not seeing it. Not seeing the vision. Make it rain. So I need Duskull too to free up a bench spot. Which I'll have Arcrest to Darkrai VSTAR Star Abyss this turn if I want it. Let's do this. Luminous Sign, yes. Roxanne. I do have a Rare Candy. So I could go. I need both Night Stretcher here. How many Dark Patch am I down? 2 already. Let's Fez. Because I want to use the Ultra Ball here. I want to go Ultra Ball, Research, PokéStop. Let's do Sada PokéStop. Get Dusk Noir, Rare Candy for the moon. Night Stretcher for the moon, I mean. Night Stretcher, Darkrai VSTAR, Darkrai VSTAR, Star Abyss. I want Dark Patch Rare Candy. We go Rare Candy, Dusk Noir, use Cursed Blast. Do I want to knock out one of the gold dingos, or do I want to knock out the barrel? I think I want to knock out the barrel. The barrel. PokéStop. Roaring Moon. Dark Patch. I don't want to give them PokéStop. I can claim these Storm anyways. Assuming I hit the Prime Catcher. I have to hit the Prime Catcher to have a chance. So we'll go Night Stretcher. Just get Dark. Attach for turn. Roxanne. And then hopefully we can find the Prime Catcher. Not yet. Concealed cards. Boom. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. Prime Catcher. Fezandipiti. Roaring Moon. Calamity Storm. Yes, discard the stadium. So we'll see. If they miss, then we still have it. They're down 2 Superiors, 2 Stretchers, 1 Yurta, 1 Cypher. That's a lot of good cards still left in their deck. That could get them enough energy here. They just need 5 energy, so Superior gets them most of the way there. Just Diva to Dragapult with 120 damage on it, and it felt so good. Yeah, Diva is definitely helpful for some of your tougher situations where you're playing against evolution decks with Thorns and they already have the stage 2 set up. Otherwise, you have to 3-shot it. So, Dragapult still a pretty terrible matchup, but Devo helps a little bit. Gives you a chance. There's the Superior, so that's probably game. Yep, Make It Rain. Well, I tried. Got the knockout, Roxanne. Honestly, like, wasn't a good chance that they missed it there. They had a lot of outs, Superior in deck, but there's a chance that they missed the Superior, or they just didn't find, maybe they had 1 prize, or they just didn't find the 5th energy. Okay, but let's switch lists now. I'm just going to edit this one. Let me just pull open. Okay, so it's 2 Duskull, 1/1 Darkrai, boom, boom, and then no more Peko. Instead, it is Roaring Moon. Lumen and Squawk are still in there. There's 2 Squawk actually. And then 2 Moon, 2. Yep, that's all good. 7 Dark, yep. 4 PokéStop, 4 Stretcher, Heavy Ball, and another Earthen Vessel. Another Earthen Vessel would have been really nice. I definitely was struggling to find Dark Energy at times those games. Heavy Ball. Okay, no research, or 1 research. And then 4 Sada. No Roxanne. 1 Judge. No Boss. Whoa, no Boss. Interesting. One Judge. 4 Nest Ball, 4 Ultra Ball. 3 Shoes. No Pal Pad. No Pal Pad. And that is 60. Yep. This is the Joinville list. So yeah, a little bit more moon heavy, but still same idea. Another cloth. I do think this match is pretty bad, so we'll see. See how we fare into the second cloth of the day. Hasn't used Squawk yet, so it's going to be a second. I'm not going to leave though, but I'm going to make myself another coffee. You guys can watch me if you want. I'll be right over there. It's okay, it's okay. Nest Ball. I made it. Barely. What do I want? We'll grab Ninja. It's all good. There was never a doubt that I was going to make it. Artisan. For 0.58 seconds to spare. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Concealed cards. Okay. Trekking Shoes. Yeah, we'll take that. Then I can get more use of the Sada. We can go Nest Ball. Moon. Ultra Ball. Darkrai Dark. Get a Baby Moon. To do an attack with that eventually this game. Sada. Actually, should I grab them? Yeah, let's play the Nest Ball first. I think I'm just going to do the Pecharunt. Boom. Although, using Pecharunt with the Sneasel play is pretty annoying. Boom, boom. I'm going to be claiming Exterminate anyways, and this is one-shot me pretty easily, regardless. That was a bad draw, though, off that. We'll go Squawk. Okay, I haven't attached it yet, so I can go Vessel, Dark, Dark, Dark Patch, boom. Okay, so 2 ancient cards. We're getting 90 right now, so yeah, I'm definitely attacking the moon here. Bring this up, boom. Calamity Storm. Discard it. Nary a doubt was that I was gonna make it in time for that turn. Okay, 0.58 seconds. I laugh at 0.58 seconds. And I'm gonna finish making my coffee. Nest Ball rescue board, so decent chance we get attacked this turn. They do need to find DTEs, which I mean is probably the hardest part here for them as cloth. We're just gonna do some poison damage. I mean, I'll take 80, go up to 110 if I take another 80, and that's fine. I mean, I'm definitely just gonna attack with this anyways. It will go Dark Energy. I don't know if I want to judge them. I do, I think. But maybe I just want to retreat. I should have used Concealed first with that one. But I think this is what I was going to do anyways. Because I don't really want to poison the Baby Moon. I'd rather it stay undamaged here. And just because they're doing so much extra, putting on so much extra damage with poison. Trekking Shoes. Yes. Let's use this. I want candy. Nice. Oh, he had a Dusk Noir, so I can just stretch it for right. Candy, Dusk Noir, Curse Blast, knock this out. I just want to get rid of the rescue board attacker. Makes that much easier for, or that much harder for them to get an attack off next turn. I got on a 4. Nice, I did want another Duskull. So we'll Duskull, and then Judge. And then I am setting up potentially win game next turn with Dusk Noir plus knocking on Squawk. Vengeance Fletchling. Okay. One prize. Dark Energy. Squawkabilly comes up. Okay, the Fez, the Cloth, and the Lumen. Whoa. Pretty good draw off the Judge, but shouldn't matter. We should just be able to win next turn as long as we find the pieces. They grab Tenacity there. What stadium do these decks even, these cloth lists even play? Oh, Artisan, right? He played one earlier. I don't know if they played more than one stadium. Okay, yeah, one Artisan, 2 Towns there. So that makes sense to play the Tenacity, grab DTE, and then your choice of stadium. Have a couple options. So Cloth comes out. Town Store. I don't play any tools, so I won't be able to make use of that. Okay, there you go. And then Scissors finally comes down, which is fine. We want to attack with Moon this turn anyways. Let's bring up the Duskull. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll go. Okay. I can go. Let's PokéStop first, I think. Well, it's Ultra Ball for the. Ultra Ball for the Fez, so that I don't discard with PokéStop. Use the PokéStop. Okay, Candy is a piece that I needed. Fez, use it. Okay, Research. Dark Patch. Do I have another candy left? Oh yeah, I have two more candy left. How many candy? Three candy, so one more candy left. Okay, let's just go for it. I do need the Dark Energy, so this will tell me if it's in deck. No. Just the Dusknoir, I need the Stretcher. The Stretcher can't get back both. Okay, we just have to go Trek. No. Okay, I should have Sada there. Well, if I Sada, I probably wouldn't fit it anyways. Do I have a Dark Energy in? Yeah, I have a Dark Energy in prizes, so we'll just go for it that way. We'll go boom. Dusknoir. Rare Candy. Dusknoir. Just taking a look at the prizes. It's a C. Yeah. So I have to have the Dark Energy off the prizes here. Curse Blast. Kill this. Alright, let's see it. We always hit it. That one. Darn. Alright, Ninja. And then I think we are out of these. Yeah. We'll leave it. See what everyone does. I mean, we are just going to deck out. No, I won't waste the time. I want to play another game. The Cloth matchup. Just getting farmed by the Cloth today. Yes, I will go first. Okay, Moon, Nest Ball for Greninja, that way we can activate this. Dark Patch, Concealed, boom, Nest Ball, Squawk, Dark Patch, Squawk and Seize. Okay, that's pretty good. Darkrai Vessel away the Ultra Ball, Dark Energy. Throw that there, and let's use the PokéStop as well. Try to find some stuff for next turn. Okay, not gonna use the shoes. I could use the shoes now in case I finally got Duskull. Could be pretty good. Sure. Let's use it. Take it. Trek. Take it. Okay, that's fine. End turn. A little punish for that if I get like Ionoed, just for burning the shoes. That's like the argument. That's why like, people shouldn't just like, don't just like always just send the shoe. Only use it if you like, there's something you might actually grab with it. Otherwise, you might as well wait until the next turn in case you get Ionoed. Not just grab with it, but something that you would want to use that turn. Because, like in this situation, right? Like, I wanted the Darkrai, I kept it, but now those shoes are just gone because I got Iona'd. So, like, there are some cards that, mostly, like, a second Duskull, that I could have played this turn if I found them off shoes, that I couldn't just play next turn. So that was why I wanted to shoes. But, generally speaking, it probably might have been better there not to. And in a lot of situations, it is better not to just use your shoes willy-nilly. Not always optimal to just play all your shoes as soon as you have them. Okay, everyone's got the full bench turn 1. Only one move on. We just want to Calamity Storm the Squawkabilly ideally. That way we don't have to gouging. No energy in discard yet, so let's choose first, because I would like to discard energy if I find them. I'm not going to take that, just because I already have the Sada in hand, and I don't necessarily need more Sadas. We'll just Vessel this, Dark. Yeah, that's fine. I only need to play one Sada this game. Okay, that's not bad. I can get another energy in the discard pile. Yep, it's fine. It's just for Sada. Boom, boom. Nothing really. Well, I can Night Stretcher for the Dusk Noir. And go Candy Dusk. Can use this to knock out. I think I just want to knock out the active. No, what do they bring up if I knock out the active? Not a 2-prizer, that's for sure. I'm just going to kill this. Because that's the scariest thing my opponent has. Right now, they don't have any way to one-shot my Moon, so I have that going for me. Take a prize. Okay. Moon's not terrible. We'll just go Nest Ball, get another Duskull out. And then... Boom, boom, boom. Okay, Calamity Storm. And I will discard the Stadium, just to disrupt my opponent. They'll probably discard Squawkabilly for sure. And then maybe Bouvelant. Maybe Blood Moon. Bouvelant. So we don't have the prize lead. With Dusknoir, it's I might not be able to maintain the prize lead forever. Like with my opponent having Dusknoir, I mean. All they need to do is pop one Dusknoir to even it out. Well, not even it out. But what they can do is they can take a knockout this turn for 2 prize cards on, say, the Darkrai. And then they go down to 3. And then I take a return knockout and go down to 2. And then they go Dusknoir. They go down to 2. I go down to 1. And then they just knock out another 2 prize card Pokemon for their last 2. So it's pretty tough. But maybe they just won't be able to get more Duskulls down. They used to play Well, maybe not usually. They often play Thornton as well, which would be annoying. Like, Tord's list played Thornton, so a lot of people will play it. I like Thornton in the deck, too, for what it's worth. I mean, if they don't Gust, I mean, they need quite a bit still to get the knockout here, so maybe they just will whiff knockout. And we can maintain the lead here. That'd be nice. There's the area 0. What else did they grab with the Noctowl there? Buddy Poffin, so that'll find them some Duskulls. They still have the quick search. Okay, 1 Duskull. Terrapagos. They're full bench now. They need DTE and then a Gust. Okay, they have Darkrai knockout. I think I probably just want to gouging the Pidgeot next turn, ideally. Make it as difficult as possible for them to win on the next turn by denying them that extra search card. 1 candy down, 1 stretcher down, 1 Dusknoir down. It's not a lot of resources down. Can't judge them. Okay, so let's do this. Play this, and then let's just judge. Okay, there's the Prime Catcher. Yeah, there's no way for me to get it. No other way for me to get a 2 prize knockout this turn other than gouging. So I'm just going to gouging this. And hopefully they can't get Dusknoir plus Gust. Gouging, pretty tough this matchup. I mean, against any Dusknoir decks, you haven't used gouging is tough. But Terrapagos doesn't have a lot of Pokemon that 2 prize Pokemon that you can one shot with Calamity Storm, so Ultra Ball away Briar and DTE. I mean, maybe they just have it. Noctowl for, I mean, if they already have one of the pieces, Noctowl can grab the other 2. Briar seems like a good keep if they didn't have it yet, because they get Briar, Dusknoir this, and then knock out whatever I put down, right? Okay, so I have to assume that this last card. Oh, no. I think maybe, I don't know. They had it with Briar, right? I guess they need another bench Pokemon still. Oh, they have Noctowl. They could have gotten it with Noctowl last. Yeah. Okay, they could have won. Okay. Yeah, they didn't need it because they just Ultra Ball for Dusknoir, right? Yeah, they had it with Night. They could have Ultra Ball for Noctowl, Noctowl for Night Stretcher, and counter catcher, a Nest Ball or something. A lot of ways they could have gotten out with the Noctowl there. Okay, Trekking Shoes, another moon. No. Oh, this is a hand. This is a hand. We'll go Nest Ball, Squawk, Ultra Ball. This is not gonna be a Dusknoir heavy game. But I will try to weave one in there, maybe. I just want a one prizer to put in the active off this Prime Catcher. I'm gonna Prime Catcher anyways. Prime Catcher. This. Squawk and Seize. Okay, I mean, this hand's decent. We'll go Nest Ball. Greninja. Night Stretcher, Dark. I don't want to get rid of the Fez because I think I'm just going to Night Stretcher it back anyways. I don't want to not have access to the Fez off like a Nest Ball if I were to get judged. Trekking Shoes, yes. PokéStop, use it. Nest Ball, maybe. Okay, another Trekking Shoes, that works. Trekking Shoes. I don't think I want that. Okay. Beautiful. Boom, boom. Dark Patch. Okay. We're moving in an okay spot. Putting the opponent's moon active makes it a lot harder for them to get the attack off. They'll need to find another moon probably. Okay, Ancient Booster means this could be more of like an Ancient focused build, but some people play Ancient and they put Roaring Moon EX in there, and some people play Roaring Moon EX and they put Ancient Booster Capsule in there. So hard to know if it's more of a Dark Patch or Explorer's Guidance type situation. The Darkrai tells us though that this is probably more of a Moon EX focused deck. Another Dark Patch, Night Stretcher. Just to get the Darkrai back so they can switch right off of Ultra Ball later. A Judge. Okay, we did not draw very well off the Judge. Our hand was definitely better before. But they're going to take a knockout, and we have Nest Ball for Fez, so should be fine. Prime Catcher is gone already. Our Lumen is on board, so we can't Lumen for boss. So that's not great. Nest Ball, Fez. Boss is in deck though. There's a chance. No. So not a chance of gusting this here anyways. We'll just go flip the script. PokéStop. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll go. Do I want to just set up another? No, I want to bench the Darkrai, I think. We'll go Darkrai. Attach, save the Dark Patch for the next moon. Just Calamity Storm, knockout this guy. We'll see. Our opponent doesn't have any energy on board after this, so not in that bad a spot. Okay. PokéStop. Use it. There's not a lot that I really want to find here. So I don't really want to set up another attacker. We'll just go Darkrai. I think, yeah, I don't even, I might attach to, yeah, let's Vessel and just attach to the Fez so that we have a pivot next turn, but with a full bench, then there's not really anything else to do. We'll just go discard this, take the prize lead, and then as long as we just get two prize knockouts the next 2 turns, we should always win this, unless they play Dusk Noir, then they could maybe, like, make a comeback. the Sada on their end. I mean, we're really not in much danger. Because they can take 2. We just have to keep training our attacks together. With Darkrai, that should be easy enough. Maybe they play some hand disruption. That would be the most annoying thing. Getting like Ionode. Well, they're already down to Judge though. They probably just play the 1. Might play Pal Pad. I assume there's no Dusknoir just because they have like poke gears and stuff like that. I don't see how you could fit all of that. So they're going to Calamity Storm. We're going to set up the next Roaring Moon. And then we'll just Gouging them. And then we just got to set up another Roaring Moon the next turn. Which you should be able to do pretty easily with Darkrai. So bring this up. Roaring Moon. Sada, make it even easier. Save the Dark Patch. Heavy Ball. Just leave it. I don't need that in deck. Just in Dark Patch. Boom. Attach return. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's flip the script. I'm gonna Night Stretcher 1 Dark Energy, just out of a Dark Energy to search out off of Vessel. And let's just Night Stretcher back the Roaring Moon now for similar reasons. Just want to be searchable. And then I will retreat. And Frenzied Gouging. And like I said, Judge might be my opponent's only hand disruption. They might have Pal Pad. But if they don't hand disrupt, we just already have a game in hand. Just attach Dark Patch, Sada. Can even Darkrai for the Prime Catcher if we want. Or if we need. Boss is still prized though, I think. But there's no way for them to knock out the Darkrai without putting a 2-price active anyways. So if they have a 1-price Pokemon active, then the Darkrai will be alive, so we can just Dark for Prime Catcher still. Yeah, so we'll go bring up Darkrai. Roaring Moon, attach, Dark Patch, boom, Dark Patch, boom, Cyrus. Prime Catcher. Dark Patch. Prime Catcher. This. Boom. PokéStop. Calamity Storm. Yes. Boom, boom. Alright, let's go again. This is probably going to be the last one. I was trying to do like 3 hours. It's about 7:10 now, so started at about 4:30. So we'll see how long this game is. This will probably be the last one. But games with this deck can be pretty quick if I get off to a strong enough start. Definitely feels less consistent than Palkia and Banette. They're both much better at getting like a bunch of Dusknoirs early, but they also play much thicker Dusknoir lines and attackers that don't require as many energy. Let's do the Squawk, because I can't Dark Pass these guys from the active position. Boom. Okay, Roaring Moon, Nest Ball, Duskull, Nest Ball, Darkrai, PokéStop. I'm not going to touch the Dark Energy because I want to get some in the discard pile for Dark Patch or Sada, and I'll probably find another one, which I did. We'll go Vessel. We go to the Night Stretcher with this hand. Yeah. Because everything else I kind of want to keep. And then we'll just go PokéStop. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll go Dark Energy, Dark Patch, and then pass. Alright, great hand for next turn, too. Rare Candy Dusk Noir, Darkrai, Sada. So we're playing against Drago, so a very good matchup. Especially going first. Closer matchup going second, but going first matchup is very, very good. Rutro. Iono glitching out. Iono does glitch pretty often, and usually it solves itself eventually, which it looks like it did. My deck still looks a little funky, but hopefully that's not a problem. Okay. Prime Catcher in the discard pile, so I have pretty easy access to it with Darkrai. So I just go Dark Energy, Ultra Ball, these two for the Darkrai. Sure, let's get the other Duskull down. Instead of discarding it, we'll just play it, discard the Night Stretcher, and then judge. Okay, nice Trekking Shoes. Yes. PokéStop. Okay, that's pretty good. And then let's just Starbase, Dark Patch, Prime Catcher. Yep, okay. Prime Catcher, Moment to Fire, and then Calamity Storm. Not a great hand here. I think I am just going to go for this concealed. I can pop a Dusknoir that I can still have a bench spot. Oh, I can't because it's concealed anyways. Yeah, I just can't attack this turn no matter what. I'm not going to bother Dark Patches. I'll bench the Greninja. That way if I get Ionoed, I can still draw with Dark Energy. But without getting an attack this turn, we are in pretty hot water. So our opponent should be able to get Phantom Dive now. They already have the Phantom Dive. Knock out these two. I don't really see a way to come back from there, but because even if I gouging that, they still have response. Yeah, I think that's just checkmate. Missing an attack that turn. Doesn't matter if I get an attack next turn or not. I'm just gonna grab one dark. I'll grab two. Discard 3 with Squawk, and then I can attach one to the active. Seems reasonable. I do want 3 seems like a good number of energy to have in the discard pile, so that's all I'm thinking there. Ultra Ball away bundle dark. I don't want to discard this many energy. Bundle Candy maybe. Grab, because I want Ninja. With this hand being as weak as it is. Concealed. PokéStop. Ooh, that was not great. We'll go. Let's hold this in case I want to use this Ultra Ball fodder, because I can go for Lumen next turn for research. I don't really want to, but if I have to, I have to. So this is going to actually be the last game. 720. Oh, maybe my opponent doesn't have anything? Okay, no, they have Stone. It's definitely not a good matchup for me. Okay, so I just want to knock out the Charmander then. That's like my best chance. Is just to prevent the attack. Take a significant lead here. Lumen is nice. Some of my bosses in deck. So Trekking Shoes. I'll Lumen first. Okay, it's not in deck. Grab Judge. Pecharunt. I think I'm not going to use the shoes. I'm just going to use it as a discard fodder here. Because I know that I want to Ultra Ball away whatever I find off shoes at that point anyways. Because I want to attack with the moon. Judge. One Dark Patch. Okay. Shoes. Yes. For next turn. PokéStop. No Dark Patch. Okay. Just Dark Patch. Attach. Okay, have an attach for a turn. See Earthen Vessel. Grab this. We'll get rid of that. Boom. Subjugating Chains. Calamity Storm. Just knock out the Rotom. And hopefully my opponent didn't get Rare Candy Charizard off the Judge to 4. So if they didn't, then we actually can take just like a 3-prize lead and be in a pretty significant position here. Not a lot they can do to come back from that large of a lead. 2-prize lead, they can come back from pretty easily with Radzard. 3-prize lead, not so much. Alright, so no attack. So we should be pretty significantly favored now. Let's just set up... I don't want to keep attacking with the moon then. I'm just going to send in the... Well, I want to attack with a moon, just not that one. Let's just do this. I don't think I want to attach that. I'll just leave it in the discard. Just subjugating chains. No, not with how this game has progressed so far. It's like, I don't think there's any point in PokéStopping. My boss isn't even in deck. So yeah, we'll just take 1 prize here. I don't want to like burn resources that I don't need to. My goat, my goat, my goat. Thank you, Yon. I hope you're having a great day. Long time no stream for me. Was supposed to stream this deck last weekend, but baby decided to come. Finally. I bet you're on call with Dre right now as we speak. You've been more than busy, I'm sure. Yeah, I certainly been hectic, but we're getting the hang of it. We're getting Has First Week of Parenthood. Yeah, it's great. They're perfect. They've been like, as far as I have 7 siblings, so like I know how babies are. And as far as babies go, they have been like pretty easy. Like, you know, it's still a kid, still a baby. It's a lot. I'm not getting a lot of sleep, but they have been fantastic, and they're super healthy. Everything is great. Just finally getting into like a good rhythm. Yeah, they are pretty calm. They only cry when they're hungry, or they need to be changed, but they're pretty easy to soothe. They just like to be held. We'll go, yeah, let's bring up the ninja. I think my sub's getting changed into the baby moon. Vessel this away. Yeah, no darks. Okay, so could have gone for Fez there, but then my bench would be full. Or no, Fez and discard, so I can't. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, we'll just swing with this. This does put us into a position where we can lose the lead now. If our opponent has boss. We just did not draw well off of that Iono. But hear that once they start sleeping at least 3 to 4 hours, starts feeling a little better. Yeah, they give us like a couple, you know, we gotta wake up every 2.5-ish to make sure they eat it, whether or not they wake us right now, but they're doing good, and you know, we're taking shifts, so we're both getting we're getting some sleep. I told Dre we gotta work on the TSS procreation clause. Absolutely. I'm surprised Pokemon events don't have like a daycare center already. I was gonna say like, oh, Pokemon events are gonna need a daycare with how many kids the pro players are having. But like, just in general, I mean, it's a children's card game. I'm surprised they should just have some kind of daycare service. I know that most of the judges are already volunteers, but I'm sure there will be some parents that come and be willing to volunteer as to babysit a little bit. If they sectioned off a little small portion of the venue. But I guess they wouldn't want to be held liable for anything like that. Okay, Moon, Sada top deck, gotta love it. Dark Patch. I think we just have to gouging here. This just like, I think I'm gonna Night Stretch for the Fez, because I could Night Stretch for the Dark and just guarantee the attack, but I feel like just getting the attack here isn't really enough. PokéStop, because like I still need to get hit and attack the following turn too. Okay, do get punished. Yeah, this is not a winnable position now. Yeah, because if I just get if I just Frenzied Gouging there, I don't think I could hit, I was hitting without more draw. Frenzied Gouging again the following turn. But Tsar notoriously a bad Moon matchup. Oh, I didn't mean to start this game, but I am going to head out. Even though Yon just got here. But I gotta head out. 7:30. Been streaming for 3 hours. I'm a little tired. So, but thank you everyone for who came. Thank you everyone, especially who's here the whole time, hung out for a while. I don't mind dropping my ALO a little bit by conceding this. I will be back again next week, probably playing another Dusknoir deck. I'm thinking like Palkia Dusknoir next week. But if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to shout them out too. All right. Everyone, have a good evening, and see you again soon.